The NCC, the Nigerian Communication Commission, has said that despite all SIMs in Nigeria being registered, but it's also difficult for them to track criminals. Anyway, let me explain. I'm sure by now you must have been asking, even me, I've asked that, why is it that everybody is registering their SIM, linking it to NIN, doing every other thing, putting capture face, fingerprint and all that? Still, criminals or kidnappers still use the same SIM to call, and Nigerian government cannot track them. Why? Why can't they track them? Anyway, the NCC is saying that despite them being registered, everything, that it is not in their power to do that. And secondly, a senior Nigerian police officer, which is retired, also said that the real-time tracking technology that Nigerian police used to use, which they normally use, that the Nigerian politicians are now using it for their own selfish interest. They now use that technology to track their opponents or maybe their enemies. Now, the most painful part of it is that they use the same technology to track their mistress, their side chick. Imagine a Nigerian politician with the thief money, in the fear me in side chick cheat on them. So they use Nigerian technology where they take track enemies, bandits, and they track inside chick to know where inside chick they may, if you go do one or two. Anyway, let's continue. Now that tell you what your Nigerian politicians prioritize. Remember, all those things are allegedly. Now, the senior police officer, which is retired, alleged that the Nigerian politicians are now using this technology, to track the side chick, to track their enemies and all that, leaving the most important aspect of the reason why this technology is brought into Nigeria security system, which is to track or to monitor every aspect of the communication to make sure there's no criminality or crime going on in the background, or probably if anyone happened, to make sure they track them down and bring them to justice. But guess what? This is what your Nigerian politicians prioritize, their side chick and their opponents. Remember when Okonjo-Iweala said that the Nigerian politicians use insecurity to frustrate their opponents, meaning that the Nigerian government have the tools, the capacity to crumble or to dismiss, or which other English you want to use, to stop insecurity in Nigeria. But guess what? The priority is different. Anyway, tell me what you think about this. But before you do not forget to
enjoy your weekend.
Thank you.